Hi, welcome to the Lionel Collectors Club YouTube channel. I'm Ed, and today we're going to take a look back at a great convention we had in Concord, North Carolina. Let's check it out. Our very busy week started out with a huge welcome party that gave our members a chance to catch up with friends we haven't seen since last year and to get an overview of the week's activities. We also got an explanation of Lionel's poker run that happened all week as we got poker cards at different events and tours. This culminated at the banquet with the winners that had the best poker hands. After the party, we all headed to the LCCA store to check it out. There was lots of modular railroad activity at the hotel with many different layouts to explore, and we're going to cover them in greater detail in an upcoming video. First up was the much-anticipated Lionel headquarters tour. Lionel President Howard Hitchcock pulled out all the stops to welcome our members and to show us their entire operation and how the trains we all love get into our hands. Marketing, creative, product development,
take pictures of those, and other than that, you'll be moving to service next, and then talking to Savati, who is our service tech, but also our head, our service manager. And I just want to thank everybody for coming out today, and I hope you guys have a really good week.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Service.
So then after that, the next key step was shipping. And the cost department, you guys just see all the costs that we house all the
Parts, warehousing, and in-house manufacturing were all included. There was a special surprise at the end of the tour as each member got their picture taken behind Howard's desk. And if that wasn't enough, the photo was part of a special boxcar to take home to commemorate this wonderful event. Later that evening, a dinner was held at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. We knew something special was about to happen as we pulled into the front entrance to rows of Lionel and LCCA flags blowing in the warm North Carolina breeze. A die-cast race car was at each place setting, and we all had some time to take a look at the view from high atop the Speedway Club. Howard Hitchcock welcomed us and announced he had arranged a talk from a special guest. You can imagine everybody's surprise when we found out the special guest was none other than NASCAR legend Richard Petty. After his talk, Richard did a meet and greet where he signed everyone's die-cast car and took pictures. It was a night to remember for sure. Next was a visit to the North Carolina Transportation Museum in Spencer. This location was chosen by the Southern Railroad because it's halfway between Washington, D.C. and Atlanta. Several of the structures date back to 1896. We got a ride behind this classic GP30 and to actually take a spin on their turntable. Check out the 37-bay roundhouse. Later that evening, Lionel planned a special meet and greet at our hotel. They set up areas where you could meet their team and try your hand at scenic techniques, guess the engine, talk to the design team, and even record your voice to possibly be used in an upcoming product. All of the stops kept everyone busy well into the evening. Day 4 was all about NASCAR racing, and the first stop was NASCAR Research and Development. We toured the testing and research facility. Stop 2 was RFK Racing, where we got to watch firsthand an actual pit crew practicing. Last stop was Hendrick's Motorsports. This massive campus was a sight to behold. We got back in time to catch the LCCA business meeting, and we heard all the latest club news and plans. Following that, Lionel's team presented their LCCA annual membership seminar. Their team showed us some of their latest production and talked about future plans. They even surprised everyone with a sample of their latest Lionel craft beer. Day 5 started at the Mustang Owners Museum. This museum had classic Mustangs, racing Mustangs, modified Mustangs, and even a 1964 World's Fair Mustang. Part 2 of the tour was the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame. Later that day, we were off to the Reed Gold Mine to pan for gold. Then over to the Southern Grace Distillery, located in an actual 1927 abandoned prison. Now, I'm sure you've played bingo before, but have you ever played music bingo? It sure was a big hit at our Get Acquainted party. DJ Katz led us on a fun-filled evening that no one wanted it to end. The Aberdeen, Carolina and Western Railroad was our adventure for day 6. We had this beautiful train all to ourselves. There were a variety of vintage train cars to explore, including a Vista Dome and 2 open-air cars. We traveled to the beautiful Pinehurst Country Club and back, enjoying the views from the train. There was lots to see back at the shop as well. Friday night, the doors opened to a huge trading hall. It was full of all kinds of great buys. And look, I even saw founder Jim Gates shopping for his next train. The final event of the week was our banquet. Our special guest was Mayor Dush of Concord. He presented a special proclamation to the club. Angela Trotta Thomas presented Lionel with her #1 artist proof of the painting Well-Stocked Shelves. President Mark Kemper had a special gift and presentation for our outgoing president, Sal Gambino. It was a great evening that closed a wonderful convention. I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, please take a moment to like and subscribe. If you didn't get a chance to join us in Concord this past summer, think about joining us in Omaha next summer. For the Lionel Collectors Club of America, thanks for watching.